guys, it's Lindsay here with Pilates On Demand. Today we're going to hit a magic circle class using the wall. So all you need is your ring and a clear wall space. This is going to be a micro but mighty workout. So we're going to get a lot of stretching in, we're going to get a serious leg burn, we're going to feel the core, and we're going to wrap it up in about 20-25 minutes. I'll try not to run over that. You know I like those long, lengthy workouts. So this is kind of like your lunch crunch, something you can get in and out real quickly. So we're gonna start with spine stretch. So I want your hips all the way back against the wall. If you are really scooped and rounded here, I want you to bend your knees. Okay, what I want from you is that your butt touches the wall the entire time. Okay, otherwise legs are gonna be straight. You're gonna have that ring right in front of you. Okay, let's find the wall with the spine. Palms are gonna stack on the top of the ring. So what you're gonna do is keep your ribs against the wall, lift the low back up, reach to the crown of the head, find that extra inch of length that we need after rounding forward on our phones all day. And then as you exhale, you're gonna press the ring down and round your chest over your ribs, but keep your ribs back on the wall. And then inhale, roll up, re-stack through that upper back. Okay, so low back never leaves the wall. Breathe out, round, rib cage, tailbone touch the wall. Shoulders drop, push the ring down. And then inhale, expand the ring and restack. Good, firm your thighs into the floor. Breathe out, round up and over your waist. Good, lift taller through the low back when you're in this flexed upper back. And then inhale to restack. Let's do two more. Breathe out, hug the ribs to the wall behind you. Press down through the ring, drop your shoulders. Inhale, roll it up. Okay, last one. Breathe out, pull those back ribs into the wall. Pull your navel in, press the ring down, lift tall through that low back, reach it to the ceiling. And then inhale, restack. Woo, already sweating. Okay, one hand on each side of the ring. Palms are forward, you can see through the ring, it's at chest height. This is our spine twist. Now the wall is there for you to keep your hips on. Let's start by rotating over to the right. Turn, 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 turn. Make sure that left foot has not gone forward and the hip has not left the wall. So you're pulling your left waist back into the wall. Inhale, come center, lift tall. Exhale, rotating to the left, drawing the right waistline back. Inhale through center. Lift through that navel, twisting right. Inhale, center. Twisting left. Inhale, center. So the goal is that the pelvis doesn't move and we rotate around the middle of the waist. I'm thinking of bringing my chest forward, up and over the pelvis. So I'm stacked right on top. I don't want you to lean back and sit into the wall. Use the wall to lift out of. Exhale, mouth. Inhale, nose. One more each way. Adding on, we're going to take this into our saw. So first we twist over to the right. That left hip has not jutted forward. Then you're going to C curve. So pull your right rib cage and your left rib cage back to the wall and reach the ring past your right pinky toe. And then roll it up, restack, come to center. We twist left. That right hip stays pulling against the wall. We round forward, you pull your right rib cage and your left rib cage back into the wall behind you. Inhale, restack, come center. Rotate, round dive. Waist pulls back, low back gets taller. Inhale, restack, come forward. So the first two exercises are building onto this exercise, right? So when we practice the spine twist, we kept the low back really tall. And we want to feel that here. Okay, you got it. Rotate, lift the heart, then scoop and dive. Inhale, restack, come through center. One more each way. Fine tune it. Good work. Last one, left. Round, restack, and lift. Woo! Feel those postural muscles lit up. Okay, so we're gonna turn away, facing the wall now. So if you need to put your computer next to you so you can see me, do that. So you're gonna have the ring in the right hand. Knees are hips distance and parallel. Walk your pelvis all the way into the wall. Step your left foot out to the left. And you're gonna reach your right hand out to the right. So we're on the ring, but we're not relaxing into it. So we're working this right oblique muscle. Your goal is to keep the front of your hips on the wall. So I don't want your tailbone to stick out. I want the tailbone to tuck between the legs and go into the wall. We're gonna float the left leg up, bend the left knee and grab the left foot with the outer side of the foot in the left hand. Now find the wall with the pelvis and see if you're staying stacked in the right hip. So the right hip is hugging over the right knee. We've got that magic circle, which is making the stretch a lot more challenging. I want you to think of reaching your left knee to the left wall, like it's being pulled out of your socket. Good, lift, lift, lift. Take a big breath in right here. We're feeling that thigh stretch. And then exhale, release the leg and set it down. Who thought stretching could be so much work? Pilates. That's when you know you're doing Pilates. Okay, so ring into the left hand. Move your hips into the wall. And then extend your right leg over to the right. So I'm going to stretch my left arm a little further out so I can tilt over. And then lift the right leg up and grab the outer right foot with the right hand. Now scoop your pelvis into the wall. Pull that right heel to the low back and roll the shoulders off the chest. And then reach your right knee out of your body. Try to touch the right wall with that right knee. Good. Press both fronts of the hips into the wall, not just one or the other. Take a big breath in, and then exhale, come through center. So we're going to take this into chest expansion. So find the wall with your hips. Knees are hips distance parallel. Scoop the tailbone, and then lift tall. Crown of the head to the ceiling. One palm on each side of that ring, and you're going to turn your elbows towards each other. That expands the heart. Long fingers, try not to grip. Hug the ring with your palms. Active pressure. Lift the ring up and back away from your tush. Look right. Look left. Come center. Lower the ring down. Ring reaches back. Looking right. Looking left. Come center. Lower the ring down. Lift a little taller through the spine. Ring lifts back and up. Turn your elbows towards each other. Look right. Look left. Come center. Lower the ring down. We're going to switch directions. Ring goes back. Looking left. Looking right. Center. Lower down. Two more. So this exercise right here is really good for unrounding your shoulders. Good, reducing any hump or curvature we don't want in the upper back and the neck. Last one. Look left. Look right. Come center and hold. Ring is back behind you. You're going to squeeze the ring. In and in. Try to pull the inner elbows together. Drop the shoulders down. We've got 8, 7. We're working those triceps. 6, 5. You got it. 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! Release. Okay, guys, we're taking this onto our feet for a little footwork. So we're going to start with that ring for the inner thighs. So it's going to go right above the knee between the inner thighs. And you're going to find a wall squat. You can modify by being a little higher up. You can advance by getting your knees level with your hips. So maybe right there, that sweet spot. Now bring your back against the wall. This as well is going to help with that posture. Arms press into the wall, channeling that chest expansion we just worked. Maybe walk those feet a little closer. We're going to just start by hugging the ring. Squeeze in and out. Now it's think classical footwork position. So we have the back of the head, the back of the ribs, and the tailbone down. Little space between the low back and the wall. That's our lumbar spine. Woo! Inner thighs already happy, if that's what we want to call them. Okay, you're going to just hold this squeeze on the ring. Knees in line with hips, and we're going to lift the heels, lower the heels. Spread through the ball of the foot so there's even weight on each toe. Find the breath. Breathe in, breathe out. You got it. Breathe in, Breathe out, last 2. Okay, hold the knees up, make sure we're still maintaining that neutral pelvis. Squeeze the ring in and in. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Heels down, just stand up for a moment, shake it out. One more inner thigh position. This is gonna be your Pilates V. So get the ring in, bring the heels together, toes and knees apart. Squeeze those heels together, slide back down. Let's find the good stuff. Hug the ring, release. Good, spread the collarbone. Good, pull the ribs in. Lift the navel up. You got it. 5 more, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold that ring. Heels go up. Squeeze the ring more, and then little pulses. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Let's take a hold. 2, 1, just hold it. Close your eyes. Breathe through it, squeeze it a little bit more. Make sure that tailbone's on the wall. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Melt it down. Release the ring. Press it up. And that was the inner thighs. So we're gonna do outer thighs now. Step through that ring. Express legs. Doesn't mean it's easy, right? So, right above the knees on the outer thighs. Okay, and then we're gonna sit back into that wall squat. So for our footwork, heels underneath knees, knees line up with the hip creases, tailbone is going towards the floor, top head moving towards the ceiling. Good, and you're pressing your upper back into the wall. Okay, if you're here, just continue to think of your chin staying parallel to the floor and sending your chin back into your throat. Right? So we're not here and we're not here. Yeah, long front of the throat. Okay, little abductions. Push out and out on that ring like you're trying to break it apart. Opening it up. Good, make sure the arches of your feet are lifted. So heavy outer edge of the foot. Big toe, inner heel down, but try not to roll in on the foot like this, right? You got it. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Walk your feet on a hair. Lift your heels up, hold them up, and let's do those abductions right here. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. We're going to take that hold. 4, 3, 2. Let's just hold. Close your eyes, heels up. Breathe in, breathe out. Here we go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Flip those heels down. Stand up. Take a little breather. We're going to try a single leg movement. Now this is like the peak moment of this workout. It's going to be hard. We're going to give it a go. It's okay if it doesn't happen today. It's something we're just learning, trying to get stronger, right? Each and every time. So, find your wall squat. Hips in line with knees. You've got to keep tension on the circle with both legs the whole time. Arms back into the wall, tailbone into the wall. One of the other goals is going to be to keep the pelvis level and not shifting. It's going to be hard, but we got this. So we're going to extend your left leg forward, pushing into the ring, firming the quad, and then switching. Extend the right leg forward. Okay, so like I said, remember to keep pressure out even with that lifted leg. The foot that's on the floor, I'm pushing the floor forward. That's going to help me anchor back into the wall. Press back into the wall with your triceps. Good, and your palms. You got it. So proud of you. Breathe in. Breathe out. Ring is wide. Good. Firm your quad on the extension. Push through your heel. That's it. Okay, let's breathe together. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. A couple more. We've got 8. Let's see if you can find that neutral. So rib cage, tailbone back. And it's like you're trying to not shift right and left when you shift legs. Yeah, you're trying to keep your head right over the center of the pelvis. We've got 4, 3, 2, last one. 1. Release. Press up. Amazing work. Okay, slide the ring out. We're gonna use the ring to stretch now, sideways to the wall. So my left side's against the wall. The ring is in my right hand. I'm gonna be very close to the wall. Left toes in the ring. Get your left hip all the way up against the wall. Right toes and knee parallel. Extend your left leg straight forward. Hamstring stretch. Now, I'm not teaching it like this. To get the highest leg, I can get my leg up there too. I'm teaching proper alignment. So bring your left heel down in line with the left hip and look at your hip bones. Most likely, that left leg, that hip crease needs to move down. So you lengthen the side of the waistline. Left hip down, left ribs up. Left heel forward. Now move your upper back muscles together. Yeah, and look at the work. Maybe you have a mirror, maybe just look down. You can definitely see this. My left hip is leaning against the wall. It's helping me balance. Now firm your standing leg, lift taller, and see if you can find a little bit of neutral. Good work. Okay, right hand, palm facing you, is going to grab for the inside of the ring. Twist into the wall to the left. Place your left hand on the wall. Look at that left hip, send it down. Then lift the sternum up. Push the wall away from you and look back behind you. Good, this is a big twist and hamstring stretch. Good, as you exhale, release, circle back around, and let that leg go. Okay, let's make our way to the other side. So right side of the body, close to the wall. Good, and my foot is a little bit off, maybe like 2 inches, but my hip is gonna touch the wall. I'm standing on my left foot now. Make sure we're parallel and not externally rotated. Ring goes around the right toes. Right hip is gonna rest in the wall, and we're looking at the hips, right? Sink your right hip down. Send that right heel forward. Send your tailbone slightly back. So this is what I see a lot here. Almost think of overcorrecting and think back bend. Chest open, tailbone back. It doesn't even look like I'm in a back bend, it just looks like my back is a lot straighter. Good, and now your outer right hip is going down and pressing into the wall. Ribs are connected. And we're keeping the heel at hip height. So if you start to lift the leg up too high and your right hip hikes, that's not what we're going for today. So level out those hips for me. Awesome. Spread the collarbone. Okay, guys, so we're going to switch into that IT band stretch. Left palm to you, grab the inside of the ring. Pull it to you. Turn to the right. Pause. Look down at that right hip and left hip. Square off. Sometimes this left hip is going to want to go forward. So pull it back in space. Then you're going to place your right fingertips on the wall and we're going to rotate. Magic circle hand. Pull that left shoulder into the back. Now lift taller through your chest. Yeah? Try not to lean back. Keep your chest over your hips. Good. I got to pull my outside hip back. I see that. Take a big breath in. And then exhale. Release. Bring it all the way around to center. You guys, boom! We did it. That was amazing. A quick sweat. Super strong, good core work, good leg work. I hope you guys had a great workout with me, the magic circle, and the wall. This is Pilates on the Wall, Pilates on Demand. Please like, subscribe, share. My name is Lindsay Bushman. I'd love to hear your feedback, requests in the comments, or maybe learn something new about your body today. Please let me know. If you got any cool ideas for videos, I'm also really into that. I get pretty creative, as you see. With my clients, I'm usually like running around their houses and like grabbing things that I like convert into some kind of exercise prop somehow. I'm really good at that. Like a table or a countertop or a chair always ends up being a workout prop for us. So guys, thanks for joining me today. Woo, quick sweat. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.